Hey YouTube, hey everybody, how are you doing? It is numismatics here, back with you again for a little bit of a recap and to tell you the rest of the story, because yesterday I showed you a coin, a really potentially exciting coin, 1799, one of those great big 33mm diameter $10 eagles. Everything about the coin looked to me to be good. I weighed it, and it's meant to have a diameter of 33mm, which is a little bit bigger than the later $10 gold eagles, and it's meant to have a weight of 17.5 grams. So it looked pretty good to me. It was on weight, around the right width. It looked pretty authentic, and and it got me wondering and doing some research, because the person who gave it to me to submit to NGC had it in the family since before the 1990s, along with some other coins, and I got excited that this coin may very well be the real deal, and if so, it is a pretty rare, pretty valuable coin. So it got me looking. I posted a couple of pictures on Instagram, on the numismatics channel on Instagram, and to see what other people felt about this coin. And I want to tell you what I found based on that information. What is it that Coin Connection do? Well, it's quite simple. They provide the best possible quality, and if you use discount code George in July, you get 2% off anything on the Coin Connection website. So a big shout out to NSP Coins over on Instagram, who did a little bit of research and found a reference to an uncannily similar looking coin that was auctioned at Heritage in 2007, and this coin is an Anax coin. You can see here it's sold for $7,400, and it's a 1799 Eagle, Anax graded. It's a details graded coin, ex jewellery, which is why it's a little bit on the cheap side. But let's have a look a little bit closer. So there seem to be a couple of particular marks on this coin which are fairly distinguishing. There is a mark in a particular place on the shield, and there's a very notable rim ding in a particular place. You can see it here very clearly on the reverse, just to the right of the eagle's wing. Take a close look at some of the other little indentations and micro scratches. There's a little scratch just above the left hand of the stars. Here's this rather strange rim ding, and it's kind of interesting that these marks are in a particular place on this particular coin, because we're going to have a look at the coin that was submitted to NGC via myself and take a look and see if we can see any similarities. And if there are extreme similarities between the two coins, what information does that give us? What does that say about the one that was sold at Heritage, and what does it say about the one that was submitted to NGC? Well, I mean, you can see here on the coin that was submitted, there are marks on the shield in exactly the same positions as the one that was sold at Heritage, and certainly if you look at the rim ding, you have the same kind of rim ding in the same kind of place as well. So in many ways you might conclude that these are in fact the same coin. How can it be that both coins have a similar, if not the same looking type of rim ding, and one has been in somebody's house since before the 90s. One was sold at Heritage in 2007. So what's the explanation? Are they the same coin? Are they different coins? I think that the coins have in fact quite a different look to them. They're almost certainly not the same coin. I think the coin that I was given to submit is actually a different coin, but it is connected to the other coin at Heritage, the one that was graded by Anax. Let's take a look at both of those coins together, and you can see here the top coin seems to have a little bit better surface and a little bit more detail everywhere. Looks a lot crisper compared to the coin at the bottom, which maybe doesn't have quite the same surface. Some of the markings are consistent, some of the markings are different, because as coins they are different coins, I believe, and they have had a different life. But the question really is whether the coin that was submitted to me was taken as an impression off the coin that was submitted and graded as a genuine coin by Anax, or whether both of the coins are fakes. So it'll be interesting to know what the real the real story is, and I may never know, but it may very well be that the coin that was submitted to Anax is actually a fake based on an impression of another coin, because even on the Anax coin the rim ding looks a little bit odd, and certainly on the one that I had, because it's now been sent back to its owner, the rim ding looks a little bit odd, and certainly on the one I've got it looks like it's been cast off another coin. And so the big question is, I know that the one that I was looking at was a fake coin, very good fake coin, but a fake coin. But the one at Anax, the one that was graded as an ex-jewellery coin, was that a fake coin or was that a real coin? Let me know what you guys think.